Hello and welcome back to Evolution. In a minute, we're gonna do that again. Hello and welcome back to Evolution. We've officially made it to all 4 of our bases, and so now we're going back through again. And last time we were in the PvP section, we built this maze. Now today, it is time that we continue the journey towards the epic battle arena we're eventually going to build. I feel like part of me actually kind of wants to start with the battle arena first, and then we could build our course around it, because I really want to make sure that we're able to see the arena from spawn here. I want you to spawn in and just instantly see this arena over here. So I've mapped out a little bit kind of distance, and I think that I want the front of our arena to be this mangrove block here. It's like our exterior wall for the arena will go here, and then from there we have all of this space, and then the space it takes us to get to the sides of the arena to then build the course that we're going to have to go through to get to the arena. So I think today we might actually start building the arena, or at least mapping it out. So sit back, relax. It'll probably be another time-lapse video, but don't worry, the time-lapse videos, at least for the PvP section, are temporary until we get our obstacle course built. And then once we get the obstacle course built, we can start inviting people to race through this course with. Off screen, I did throw these little kind of spawn camps together, where after we get through the maze, we can reset spawn, maybe eat something if we didn't manage to find any of the food that I've hidden in the maze, and then continue on into the rest of the course. We got the green side and we got the red side. I might reevaluate this red ombre. I feel like it's decently good, but I definitely feel like it could be better. If you have block suggestions, let me know. But I think today we're gonna start tackling this main arena so that I can kind of then get an idea of how the course is gonna flow around the arena. So yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy the time lapse. Okay, y'all, the arena is pretty much done. Before we really get too far into this, I just want to remind you guys that this is an improv build. There was zero planning that went into this. I just started placing blocks, so it's a little goofy in some places, but I right now am very content with where we're at. There's definitely some things that I think may be revised and returned to, especially the corners. I did the corners today, and I'm not sure if I'm feeling the castle vibe that we have going in the corner. And the corners got a lot more detail than the main stadium did. So we may come back, but right now I'm content. So we're gonna roll with it. So let's go see. Let's go check it out. So let's see. Now that we have our arena in place, I can kind of better explain? I don't know. But basically, once we get out of the maze, the two players are going to split. The red's going to go that way, green's going to go that way, and they're going to snake through this course, and then they'll enter the arena in here, and then they'll split again and go to the red side, or the green side, and then the red side. You can see in the glass over there, red and green. And then there's gonna be part of the course inside the stadium, and then it'll loop around and it'll spit them out in here. And this is where we're gonna have chests of like equipment and tools and different things, and so the players will be able to choose their preferred weapons and setup before entering the arena for a best 2 out of 3 PvP battle with the other team. So that's very exciting. But now that we're in here, welcome to the arena. Welcome to the PvP arena. The inside is mostly what I was focusing on when it comes to sightlines and appearances, because once we're in the course and running everything, people aren't going to be looking up and admiring the exterior of the arena. They're really only going to see it when they first spawn in, and then while I explain everything before we go into the maze. So in here, which again, they're going to be busy punching people, so still may not have too much time to observe said arena, but I did focus on the interior of the arena a lot more than I did the exterior, and I am obsessed with how it's turned out. And it terrifies me to admit this, but I think one of my most favorite things to build in Minecraft is arenas. Like, I want to build another one, and I have ideas, But they're so big and they take so long. I took a few weeks off from working on the arena because I was starting to get a little burnt out, but once you like add everything together, I probably spent a week after you combine everything on it. Let's see. We can see stats, right? Time played. Oh. Okay, just kidding. I didn't actually. It. Anyways. It's felt like a lot longer than that because that also takes into the account the time spent building Spawn, the maze, our snow biome, and everything else that we've done so far, so it felt like a lot longer than that, but whatever. Arena. I don't really even know what to say. I love my arena. I'm obsessed with my arena. There's a lot of kind of aspects to it that definitely weren't necessary to include, but I did anyways. Like all of the arching support beams that are just, I feel really pretty. And then up here we have even more kind of fun support beams and arches, and I had some fun with the lighting, making little chandeliers. And if I ever do get the energy to add more detail to this thing, these are going to be kind of upstairs bars and restaurants inspired by the Coors Field baseball stadium. And then down here is like your fancy boxes that you can rent, where you get your lounges and the fancy seats. I didn't really draw much inspiration from these ones from anywhere. All the boxes I've been in so far have been pretty much the same. And then just your general seating. You got the lower and then the stairs that go to the upper seating, and yeah, so pretty simple, nothing crazy. But I really love how the interior looks. I could sit in here all day and just look at my arena. It looks so cool. And one of my favorite things about the arenas is the mixture between industrial and aesthetic. So like it's a very, my favorite thing about arenas, like especially when I go to Coors Field or the Pepsi Center or something, like you can see all the cement and concrete. That's the same thing. No, it's not. You can see all the concrete and just beams and all like the industrial stuff. Like it's all exposed, you can see it, but then they kind of distract you with these really pretty colors and lights and just different things, and like pretty exteriors, which I know our exterior is a little neglected. Could definitely do better there. And I'm not even gonna show you guys the sides. I didn't do anything to the sides because no one's gonna see the sides. But yeah, that's our arena. And there's not really a way into it. And I guess there's this, since we can fly, but there's not a way to walk into the viewing area of the arena. I didn't really take the time to figure out that portion of the arena, just because the people that we bring into this world aren't going to be sitting in the stands, they're going to be in the arena, so the main focus was getting paths into the arena. But yeah, I think this will do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked it. I hope you're excited. I'm very excited. We're gonna start we're gonna focus on getting this thing up and running, because it'll open a lot of fun potential collaboration doors. So I think when it comes to the overall evolution series, we're gonna focus on the PvP section until we get this section ready for other people, and then we'll start focusing on the other sections again. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have an amazing rest of your week. I love you. God loves you. He sees you. He wants to go through what you're going through with you. So just reach out and he'll be there. I promise. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week, and I'll see you guys next time.